just snuck in the woods here. Off that road right there. And got as far as right here. And to me it looks like this road continues this way. So just got finished walking that dirt road all the way that way to the lake, looking for tracks to cross it, and didn't see any turkey or deer. But this is obviously a game trail, and maybe some humans, but mostly a game trail. So we're going to stay on this and see what we can see what we come up with. Windy today. 25 miles an hour. Right now it's about 35, 36 degrees. It's going to warm up relatively quickly to high 40s, low 50s, maybe, if we're lucky. But it's not that now. It's kind of chilly. So this is new woods to me, kind of. I've been here before, but many years ago, right around the same time they did the 2005 clear cutting in here. That's when I lived in this area. I mean, of course, now none of this looks familiar because it was just been that long. But we checked out a field directly behind us, cornfield, and it has a pine tree border along. You can kind of, well, not really, but right on the other side of this, there's a big cornfield over there. And there's just tons of trails, especially this one that goes right to it. And deer and turkey love easy access. So we're going after them, after the turkey. Anyway, back to the kind of new. I've hunted here before, back in, I don't even want to say back in because I don't know, but it's been many years. So I guess I kind of always knew it was here, but just a little bit out of my way, and happened to be in this area. So I thought I would check it out. And it is turkey season, and I'm legal. It's funny, I said that, and then I'm feeling my pocket to see if I had my wallet. I thought I left it in the van. Gotta have my license on me. I kind of frown on that here in the state of Minnesota. Yeah, I got a license, but I don't have it on me. I don't have time for that crap. Be prepared. Great place for stalking deer. Early mornings, early evenings. Stalk them all on the way here. This is really nice back in here. I'm sure you're not seeing them as easily as I am, but there's trails crossing this, deer trails crossing this left and right. Look, see where my head is? Look just above the shadow of my head. See how that log is all chewed to shit? That's from their hooves dragging across it. Crazy. Oh my gosh. That's a nice clearing down through there. This is a bow hunter's dream. There's just trails everywhere. I just heard a big clunk. I don't know if you did, but they don't have antlers on right now. They shouldn't. So it wasn't antlers slapping a twig on the run. This is more like like I said in the intro, I expected the new growth to be 10 to 12, maybe 15 foot tall, and this is more what I expected to see right here. So we're in the clear cut that they did in 2005, which is why this is a bow hunter's dream. You get a single tree like that, solid, straight, you get up in them branches with a tree stand, holy cow. I mean, there's a deer trail right there, there's a deer trail right there. They're everywhere in here. I don't even know which way to go. I think I want to go down in the bottom a little more, actually. Ooh. Wow. This is almost too good to be true. I wonder if that road does keep going. I'd rather stay on it just because that's going to be the easiest access for them too. Yeah, we can stay right on this. This is unreal. So nice. It's like a perfect trail right straight through there. And then you got all this to hide in. It's just browsed out a little bit. They get up here and hang a little bit. But it's also the remains of that clear cut, so it's making it easy. All the browse along the edge of the trail is just chowed down. So they're walking about as slow as we are on this trail. They're comfortable. They're comfortable deer. Not a care in the world. This is nuts. It'd be really nice if this just all of a sudden opened up into an oak grove with a whole lot of scratches in it. There are some red and white oaks in here, but it's not famous for it. It did open up, but not quite in the oak tree. Oh, I think I just heard a partridge thumping. Yeah, this opens up a little bit. I'm gonna have to go a little slower here because I'm nothing but a big old shadow moving along here. Almost looks like another road over there. Kind of does, doesn't it? Wow. I'm gonna guess we found one of the main trails to that cornfield back there. Because this is a pretty good size highway. I mean, when you can tell where you're gonna go 40, 50, 60 yards away and you can still see the trail going down through the woods, it's pretty much dominant. But this opens up really nice. We are in the clear cut. Yeah, this is what we want. These little dips in the land structure. It's good for us. But bucks especially like that. They'll take a 3-foot difference in elevation. As long as they are a little lower and a little bit more concealed, they'll take it. I feel like I'm walking a footpath on state land and state parks. This is so worn out. It's crazy. Might be an old scrape, I don't know. There is a low branch here, but I don't know. Maybe. There's still trails coming in and out of this. It's crazy. This is what I was expecting, for sure. Maybe even a little bit more clearer, but this is what I was expecting. Some of the bigger ones were left, and a lot of 5 to 10 year old growth in here. Yeah, this is nice. I like how it opens up. You get on the edges of this. easy to hunt because you can see forever. This is nice, really nice. I don't know how far back the camera, but I mean, I can wiggle my eyesight way back in through there. 80, 100 yards I can see down through there. This is crazy. This is beautiful hunting for a rifle. You can see them coming from a long ways away. Yeah, this is really cool. Looks like the trail goes that way for deer. But I like this clearing a lot. It's really hard for me to decide which way I want to go now. It's a lot thicker that way. Ground cover wise. So I'm guessing this is the edge of the clear cut coming around this way. So we'll go down to these fallen trees down here and see what we got. Looks like a little bit of scratch right here. It's hard to say. It kind of does. On this trail that I'm on now. Man, I wish it wasn't windy. I would belt out a few turkey calls. I mean, I could anyway, but I'd like to be able to hear them from a long ways away. And I can get set up and get ready for them. Great spot right here. It really is. Whoa. The ground's getting a little loose here. That's good. Some crunchy leaves under my feet. This isn't bad at all. I'm kind of liking this. Kind of liking this a little bit. so glad I come out here and check this out. What I'm doing right now is just scanning the edge of this clear cut, looking for anything that looks like a tunnel that they just kind of veer off and then walk off into a trail. I've seen several, but if you're wondering why I'm so quiet and what the heck I'm doing, just kind of standing around here, that's what I'm doing. If you know a deer's escape route from their prime feeding area, you could hunt that easier than you can hunt the feeding area. By easier, I mean less chance of spooking them out of their feeding area for days. Let nature spook them out and let them run into their escape routes where you are going to be waiting. So that's what I'm looking for right now. Their ways in and out of here. Because that's where I want to be. You can still look at this. You can still watch over this. But if you're out in the middle of it, chances are you're going to spook them before you get a chance to shoot them. But you can see how instantly it turns to thick. You know, I can still see through it, but you got to wiggle your head and really focus and look hard. That's cover for deer, because they can do the same thing. They can move their eyes just a quarter of an inch and see another 100 yards down further. And they can see a whole lot better than we can. So all they need to do is have a route like right there. Run in there quick, get in there, 50, 60 yards, turn around and look back. Those are the routes you need to find. These trails that I'm on are expected. The ones I want are the ones that bolt off them. There is a lot of cover down in there for you as well as the deer. They don't have to go far. They can run in there 40, 50, 60 yards at most and just stand still. And to you, they're out of sight, gone. Turkey, on the other hand, you almost have to be out there with them, from what I'm learning. There's guys that have those hay bale blinds, and they pop them up in the middle of the field with no other hay bales out there, and them turkeys will walk right up to it. This is a nice run right here. It's a pretty dominant trail, but it's also a fast trail for them to just bolt and be gone. I like how this gradually climbs up this ridge. I like that a lot. We're not really going to go much further in because I don't need to now. I'm doing pretty much what I need to do. Find the best clearing, which is right here. You can see the dominant trail that they've been using. Here, we'll go a little further. What the hell? Just because I want to see it around this ledge. Or not ledge. Around this tree. But we know the dominant trail now. So anything off this trail, you know, like that, is just prime cover prime area to be in. You can play this trail any wind condition just because of the cover you have here. This is really super nice. Super, super nice. We're not going to go much further, I said. I knew better than that. That's all right. This fallen tree right here is beautiful. Just perfect. Like I said, dominant trail. Deer's going this way, quartering away broadside shot from right there. Oh yeah. The hardest part would be getting into this early enough in the morning to catch them coming back from the cornfield over there, because they're going to come back. Or you could do it in the evening and pop them going the other way, going to the cornfield. Or actually, I don't know what's at the end of this. I'm assuming it's bedding, but hell, it could open up into another farm field over here. I don't know. So, and that would definitely explain why it's such a dominant trail, because you're using it back and forth all the time. Here's a little rub and scrape. Ain't much of a hanging. Guess not. This is crazy nice. Look at this, it does open up into another field. Holy crapola. So this was an access road that they just kept using, the deer. Alright, we're going to have to sneak up on this. This opens up into a nice field here. So glad I come out here. I have other plans for this afternoon because it's so windy. I'm going to go hike a state park, but I was looking around to see what else was in the area. Thought maybe I'd hunt in the morning. And I saw this on Onyx Hunt app. And I thought I'd better come check it out. See a property marker. Or a stick with a ribbon on it anyway, let's put it that way. Okay, there's a burn barrel sitting there. This is cleaned out relatively well, like it's a campsite type area. This might be the very border, which I believe it is, of the state land. Okay. Yes. Property corner. Okay. So here we are. We cannot hunt that field. See how they do that? They put them right on the corner in the shape of the corner. Pretty cool. All right, we got to go out there a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the field we want. For sure. I had to wipe some snot, sorry. Wow. That wind is crazy. Alright, I gotta get out of this wind. Oof. Let's get back on this little trail here. Oof. Okay, so now that we're here, get back over here. I want to get in here and get in here a little ways. Just kind of poke around right here. And it definitely goes that way. And something goes this way. Let's get up in here for a second. I just gotta get out of this wind for a minute. So I can stand still. Okay, that looks like it goes down into some boggy stuff. Wow, that wind is really picking up across that view. That's crazy. Okay. Good thing I have my ski goggles in my backpack because I'm starting to dry out my eyeballs here. Alright, so that didn't go anywhere that we need to be in. And I'm pretty sure that's private. But we're about to find out. I gotta hang my bow for a second. Not there anymore. Let's just get back here so I can set this down so I don't look so darn uncoordinated. So yeah, it turns out I just checked on the map. We can go down this way. Here, I was thinking this was private property right through here because I saw that corner marker, and what it is, after checking it out on, let me go up a little bit here. There we go. That field is private property. This corner goes that way. So we can go this way. This wooded area along that field is state land. So we can do this right here. Well, shady side. I was wondering why it was so mucky over here. The snow just melted a few days. So now I don't know what we're up against here because this is obviously an access road that goes right alongside that field, or it did. Now it looks like it's thickening up here. We'll just stay right along the field edge. So if worst comes to worst, we can jump in that field and walk back. Once we hit the corner, we're nowhere. You can just jump right in here anytime, be on state land. Not really much of a roadway anymore. I thought maybe Deadfall kind of fell over it and we're just winging it, but I don't think it's actually a roadway anymore. Well, I might be wrong. There we go. Wow. The wind is coming right across that, right at us. There are quite a few trails that come off of it, you know, like fingers coming into this edge right here. But I want to kind of hug this field and stay right along it. Back up a little higher. Find the one that's along the edge right here. Crazy windy. Holy cow. Okay, I do believe we've come to pretty much the end of the road as far as it being a road. It's just going to get thicker and thicker, and I don't want to get turned around. Not that I could with the field right here, but I just want to make my day easy because I found out what I wanted to find out. So now we're just doing a little extra scouting. So let's get up here along the edge, sneak down to that corner and see what we got for sign out on the field here. Yeah, you can see the fence right here. Take a step over. Ooh. That was fun. I'm pretty sure I won't get in trouble walking along the edge because that's all we're going to do is walk. We're not going to hunt. I abide by all rules. But for quick walking through the woods, we're only going right down there to that corner. So, and you can see corn cobs on the edge here where animals have been dragging them. Here again, you walk an edge like this, keep an eye on the edges of the woods or you'll see the trails that come out to this. My guess is they all gather down here in the corner and come out, but easier and way faster. I guarantee you there was a scrape there. Or rub, scrape. Yeah, scrape, sorry. I don't know why I say rub all the time. I'm so used to saying rub because I'm always finding the trees. Wow. Okay. We definitely need to get out of these open fields. Flying arrows today in this wind is going to be useless unless they're 15 yards or closer, and I'd still worry. So we'll head back to the road now that I know everything I need to know in this little wood lot. Easy access for the deer to get into that field at night off of this trail, and this trail continues that way and goes to that other cornfield where we started this whole mission, and we're heading back that direction right now. Get out of this wind. Definitely glad I took the walk. So many nice places. I mean, they're definitely going to take this trail. You can tell because they just do. But there's so many places to just hide. They are not used to people being in here at all. They're going to smell my scent for a day or two. But after that, I doubt very much there's anybody in here until September. So they're used to just walking along with their heads, looking for coyotes. They're not looking for people. Look at all that to hide in. Damn. I will be back. All this stuff right here. Doesn't look like much, but it is. This trail is like walking on a sidewalk. It's just so easy. I like it. I gotta go off the trail now and then to avoid all that falling stuff. Damn. This is definitely my best section, or my favorite section, let's put it that way. Because all the surrounding edges, remember when we said let's go over there and over to that tree, but all this fallen stuff has nothing but perfect ground blinds. This stuff has been here forever. So deer are completely used to seeing it. That tree, you can stand behind it. Just stand there. And that fallen tree with the uproots, you can sit behind it. The trail's right here. That's probably a 25-yard shot. Easy cheesy. This is nice in here. Full of show. Yeah. I'm liking it. Pretty nice when you can just know where the deer trail is. You can see the whole thing from yards and yards or hundreds of yards away. I like it. I like it a lot. I know I keep saying it, but god damn it. It's hard for me to find good land, public land, because of people. The good thing about this land is the town itself that it's on the outskirts of. Nobody ever goes to that town. There's nothing in that town. So I have an advantage there because only the people that live in the town or have Onyx Hunt app will know of this area. What I like about it is it's clear enough, so if I wanted to come in early in the morning, I could use a light and get right through this so easy. My guess is you'd bump deer head on coming out of it though. This is unreal. It's definitely warming up now. What a way to start the day. Just doesn't get much better than this, other than seeing turkeys and shooting them, or at least seeing them. Squeaky tree. Even the deadfall stuff is easy to maneuver around. Here we are, back to the road. That's simple. I like this spot. I'm glad we found that. Simple in, simple out. Less than a 100-yard walk in.